So I'm going to talk about how freshman year was like out of the drain. And this video is not gonna be like edited too much. I'm just gonna give it like straight up with you guys and how it was for me personally. So I say freshman year was like, I'm trying to think of the year. I know it was 2020 and I was 14. And it's like, it's hard to explain, but in conclusion, it's like, it is hard to catch up, I will admit. Like, I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to think where I should start. Okay. I'm gonna talk about grades. I'm gonna talk about just like life, like how you should do it and not how I messed it up. All right, so it was August, I think. Yeah. So my first semester, I was virtual, and I did not take it seriously. And that is something you should definitely not do. You should take it like very seriously, because virtual people have a very advantage. It's like, I'm not saying cheat, but like you have an advantage, but just don't slack on it, because that was the number one thing I did. Like, I would rather sit and watch Netflix and not do my work, or I would just do it very late. Like, I'm a very procrastinator, and that is what like got me in a deep hole. And January hit, and that is when I went in person. And the reason I say is like, it was not a good year for me, because everybody else was like, I mean, I know there were freshmen, but me coming in January and people are like in their second semester being a freshman, knowing what it's like, maturing from like experiences, I was like a freshie, like straight up in January. And now, quarantine, like, no. COVID, it just like really messed me up, like a lot. Like, it's crazy to think that next week, I don't know, the 15th, I'm gonna be a freaking junior. And I was a freshman a year ago. Hello? So yeah, it's like quarantine, no, COVID, it really like, you have to catch up. Like, it is genuinely insane. Like, freshman year, I would see like people driving to school, leaving school. And now that I'm looking at people, it's like, oh, we're in the same grade and they're driving my age. Like, I'm 16, I'm turning 17 next month. And it's like, I don't know. But for people that are watching this, I would say for on grades, keep up with it, stay with it, and don't get distracted, because me, I was like really distracted. I was trying to catch up with people, trying to catch up with just like everything, and I wasn't really focused on my grades a lot. So yeah, I would say definitely stay with the grades. Do not, like, please don't like anybody. I messed up big time on that. Do not like any, like, if you want to have a crush, go on ahead, but just don't let it corrupt you, like, badly. And I don't know, but that, I don't want to make this video too long because of my storage, and I just want to be like straight up, like no editing or nothing, like just straight up with you guys. Please do not get like corrupted by high school, especially if it's just like you're coming straight in from virtual. And even if you're coming in from virtual from your freshman to sophomore year, do not let it corrupt you. And don't worry about what other people are doing, like grown stuff, drinking, vaping. Please don't, because it's just like gonna corrupt you badly in the end. And it's gonna make you think like, am I not like, I mean, like, you're coming in high school 15, 14, thinking you have to do this and that, you don't. Like, I'm not even driving yet, and it makes me feel like, am I not like doing this right? Like, I don't know. I would just say just go at your own pace. And I mean, you start driving. You start driving at 16, 17, 18. It doesn't matter. But eventually you're going to drive. So just take it slow. Like, just let it, yeah. Don't rush anything. Like, I promise you, do not rush anything. And yeah, I say that is it for this video. And I'm not doing any type of editing to it. So if you want my sophomore experience, I would say my sophomore experience was horrible. Like, completely horrible. So if you want a video on that, I will definitely do it, but there are some things that I can't talk about that happened sophomore year. It's not like bad, but like just like friendship wise and just grade wise. And I feel like that would be a good, you know, a talk through to talk to you guys about like how that you don't end up on that road. So yeah. That's it.